This video shows you one of the most common misdiagnosed BMW oil leaks. We're going to be replacing the CPV. Actually, we're just going to replace the O-ring of it. You can buy the entire one for about $50, but we're just going to replace the O-ring with a Viton one. I like to give credit where credit's due. I got this tip from Shop Life TV. You can go check out their video. They have theirs on a lift. I did not have mine on a lift, so you can kind of see how I had to work mine because the way they got to theirs was a lot easier than the way I had to get to mine.
So here's what I use. Normal ratchet, 3/8, just something that has a wide, kind of thick-ish tip. That's what I use to break it off with. And then I use the little quarter ratchet with a step up so that this piece fits. And that's how I ratchet it off the rest of the way through the other side with it. Right there, that screw is the CPV that we're going to change. And to kind of give you an idea of where it is, you'll notice this big piece hanging from where the exhaust comes, and you'll notice this right here. If you're coming from underneath, it's going to be kind of hard to get up through this section right here. Another route that you can take is to put some extensions, and it's kind of hard to see from where I have my light, but come up from the side over here instead, up through here where I ran the light, and reach over and get to that. Alright, while I'm tightening it up, I have a quick little segment to show you how I broke it off. So I actually wedged this. You can see the bolt right there, how it's hanging on underneath this way. And then I took my hand and put it through this top part right over here. And then I switched over to the small ratchet, and I came up through this slot right here, and I wedged my hand in there to take it off the rest of the way. It was just quicker that way. But to break it off, you definitely have to go in here. At least I did. I saw somebody else come through here, but they had the car on a lift, so if you're working on the ground, just be ready. It's going to be a hard time. There's just really almost no room to work under here, and depending on how your bolts turn, there's just it's really hard to get off, especially without stripping it. So be careful. But I came up through the back side over here, had it where it was hanging down. All I could barely do is hold it with one hand and just kind of pull it with the other, and I just put slow pressure on it until it finally broke. This tiny thing is the source of all your pain, and this little piece is what we're going to replace right here. Alright, get the old one off however you can, and then just lube the new one up and put it on. I broke the old one off because it doesn't really matter, but that was the easiest way to get it off, was just break it a little piece and then take them off in halves.
Hopefully this video wasn't too confusing on showing you where the little valve actually is. I do want to say that you need to be really careful. It's kind of brittle. If you saw mine in the video, you'll notice that mine had a little breaks in it from where I slipped once or twice before I finally found a way to get to it. So be careful. I feel for anybody who has to do it on the ground the way I did. Don't break it. It's not worth it. If anything, just take it to the BMW dealer, have them replace it. I don't know if they'd be willing to put the Viton O-ring on, but it's worth a shot to see if they would. Good luck, be safe, and hope you enjoyed the video.